Hey folks, welcome back. This is Gale Force Winds, and we are the We Are Tourism podcast. I'm sitting with someone that I've known a long time. He went to the same school as me. That was only 4 or 5 years ago. Carl, why don't you introduce yourself?
Jerry, it's always great to see you, man.
Yes,
it really is.
Absolute pleasure.
We've been crossing paths now for a long time, since the hallowed schools of, we won't say where, but anyways, it's okay. Carl Hutton is my name. What brings me here today, I've been a private tour guide since 2016 with McCarthy's party, and I just wanted to come down and see the new hotel, see everybody that's in the industry, and the buzz that's created, because every year there's a little bit of a bigger buzz, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
It's amazing. So the buzz was really buzzing, and then COVID came along.
Yeah.
And then it was a bit of a buzz kill, right? So I think last year we were kind of back to those pre-COVID numbers.
Yeah.
So places like this, McCarthy's party, you spreading the good news. That helps everybody.
Well, let me ask you a little bit about the impetus for you. You've had multiple careers.
Yeah,
This is not your full-time career, but you are very passionate about this, aren't you?
100%, man. It's my other world is real estate. That's been going on for a couple of decades. That's probably where most people see me from, or notice me from, or recognize me from. I did a tour by accident. Mark asked me to do a favor, and we brought me and another tour guide brought a family of 12 across the island for 10 days. I still remember the guy's name, Dr. Ian McDonald. He was the personal physician for Ronald Reagan.
Wow.
Oh yeah. So that's the first tour. So you can just imagine, after the last 9 years, the people I'm after seeing. So when I get back to the office, Mark says, how'd you do? I said, man, sign me up for all of that.
Yeah.
And so we've kind of, along with Marcus, brought that company along, amazingly well. I was the other day, his mom started it when she brought a couple of people in the station wagon.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've been tied up with the family for so long, and this opportunity fell in my lap, and it's been incredible. Really, it has.
It's interesting, Carl, that you were there from day one. I do know both parents of Mark, Regina, and what's her husband's name? Jim. Yeah. It's an incredible story, really, isn't it?
It's amazing. It truly is. It's worthy of a case study in school.
Yeah.
I did lots of case studies in school. You read about how these things have evolved. This is one of them. Right up to Mark's award there yesterday. That's just a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
So I'm really fortunate to be part of that.
Well, unfortunately, we didn't get Mark on, but at least we have you speaking at McCarthy's party, and I appreciate that. I got to ask you this, Dr. McDonald was your first one.
Yeah, that was.
What is another one, tour that really stands out to you?
Oh my.
Putting you on the spot now.
Yeah, you are, because you know what, they're all excellent, and I've developed so many friendships from people all over the world. It's been really amazing. But I'll tell you a little tiny quick story. I went to Fogo, and I had this lady. She was the first the first Asian Vogue cover girl. And when I picked her up, she was hiding. She was figuring the paparazzi was coming for her. And when she realized where she was, and she was in Fogo, nobody really cared who she was and stuff like that. And I had to really tell her that in the nicest kind of a way, that nobody really cares who you are here.
And they probably don't even know.
Yeah, but that was the crazy part. Yeah. Because she was on a soap opera there. She was on billboards. She was a big deal where she was from. So she got to become a real person here. So it gave me a different insight as to why people come here.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It just opened my eyes to what we have here. And, they all joke when we were in school, you ever been past the overpass?
Yeah.
Well, the overpass has moved, but there's still a lot of townies that, haven't been to Gross Mourn, man.
Oh, I agree.
But they've been to Florida 20 times.
I agree.
So we've got a gem.
So, last question, just to summarize, What gets you up in the morning? What gets you excited about making a tour?
It's seeing the island again and again and again, the same place, through different people's eyes. So you've seen an iceberg, I've seen an iceberg. I have to convey to my guests that it's my first time seeing an iceberg. But they have to feel that. But it is like my first time, because it's their first time. And they get such a buzz from that. It just spills off over on me. And listen, I love showing off. And it's an easy place to show off. And everybody is so goal-oriented to have this person's experience immersive and just, they want to come back, man. I haven't had a guest yet that hasn't said to me, we're going to be back. Honest to God. So like the first tour I've got this year, this is this lady's third time back. Third time touring with her.
Really?
Yeah. She comes by herself, man. Yeah, it's crazy. She's from the UK. So there's lots of that. You know, we don't even see that. It's amazing.
Carol, you know what? I haven't spoken to you in quite a while now, but I tell you, it's obvious you're incredibly passionate about what it is you're doing.
Thanks.
This is the We Are Tourism podcast, and this, Carl Hutton, is the face of tourism in Newfoundland and Labrador.
I appreciate that, man.
Thank you very much for being on.
Thanks for the opportunity. All the very best.